Here, you want me to hold too?
I'll hold and...
Oh, you guys got your outfits on, I know.
I don't have any small clippers. Do you have any small clippers? Like little hand shears?
I didn't bring any either.
I might.
I mean, these can get the big branches, but we're going to have to take all them little ones.
Right. Let me go in and see if I hate to miss anything. When do you take those? Like right when it's up there? Or?
Right now.
Okay, let me run in and see if I have some.
It's a little wobbly. I've got the spray. Do we want to spray them?
I would spray them and then start trimming.
I didn't think about bringing any little hand, you're right. I didn't think about bringing any little hand clippers.
Right. She's going to go see if she's got a set.
Well, I know I've got some, but we'll see if she has some, because she might have some.
But, Gary, when you cut this end off, that end, it's going to go up about 6 inches or 7 inches.
So we need to hold on.
Yeah. If you want, we could put the ratchet strap over here. Hey, Gary. We can ratchet that limb down to the scaffolding, and that will keep it. That'll keep the branch in place at least.
That's a good idea.
Does that make sense?
That's a good idea.
Okay, well, I've not had any experience with doing this, so.
This was the swarm I got out of my tree.
Yeah.
I tried to do the same thing, and I cut it, and it was way over there, and the whole thing shot up. So let me get you the straps, and you need to do it in such a fashion that you can undo it and then sling the thing back through. So just hang on.
So are they buzzing around you yet?
No.
Nope. Because it's cool, probably?
Yeah. Well, we chose this time of day because it's not out foraging quite.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a video of the height of the scaffold there.
Right. All right, you guys got the idea? Throw it over the limb, right?
Yeah.
Bring it back down. Try not to hook it to itself. If we need another one, we can. Hook it to the scaffolding and then ratchet it down. If we need two, we can do that. That way, when we're done, you unhook and you just pull it back over. Stay there. Coming out. Ready? Good. That's good.
It's shaky.
All right. I'll hold it.
There are the bees. I got to turn myself. And I'll feel a lot more.
But, yeah, bring it back.
Want it where we might have to cut it.
Right.
So you might have to.
We're going to need another one.
She didn't come back yet, did she?
Not yet.
Let me go see if I can find one. I've got it set. It's still recording. So.
Okay. All right. How? Is it close enough?
Getting it too low here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and hook it to itself. Kelly, go ahead and hook it to itself. And then cinch it tight, and I can take care of it once we get it done.
Yeah.
No, you
We
can tie it.
just want to make sure that we get it far enough back where we're going to cut it. you know, you need to measure how far. Move it back a little bit further.
Oh, yeah.
if you would. Further back the better, that way we don't have. Okay, let's do that.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Good catch, good catch.
Maybe we need that a little bit more time. Oh, it's not time.
Now, if you, it think, you snap. Alright, can you pull the little knot? Here. Keep going.
Oh yeah, they got a box and everything.
There you go. And just give that
Yeah.
mechanism a little practice.
To somebody who was
The bees they are.
Oh.
They said the bees will come after this hive problem.
I may have done that.
All right, we got three different ones to choose from.
These make noise though.
Probably the smaller, the red ones would be more appropriate. Those other ones are
These-
for like,
these will make
yeah,
noise.
those other ones are for like cutting.
Yeah, I know.
grass.
We couldn't find the short ones. Here, Spence, I'm
Here,
taller.
I'll just lay them right here.
All right,
You can
thank
hand
you.
them up to you.
Pull up.
Isn't that a beautiful nest?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I was telling Spence some animal had to take
I'm
off.
probably on the video.
Did you see the song that fell and crashed?
Yes, I kept it.
Oh,
My-
you took it. I was wondering, I was like, did an animal take off with that?
No, I've got it. But my friend Frosty wanted it for the wax. But if you want it for something.
No,
No,
we don't
I
want
thought
it.
an animal took off
No,
and
but
ate
you
it.
know what amazed me when I touched the white stuff, how soft.
Weird. It feels
It's just
weird,
soft,
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely just show that. Here,
I
just
really,
use-
I think. Oh, I don't know if that's. Oh, you're getting the little ones. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to grab my coffee.
The only thing is when they do get that off there, I don't know if I'll be able to move the camera fast enough with it being on the tripod to catch everything, but I can try.
Yeah. Man, they're not even caring. They don't like, oh, we don't give a crap if you're up here.
Well, they said this time of the day
They're quiet.
they're quiet
Oh, okay.
because it's cool out and
Yeah.
Oh, there. Now
And
I've
they're
got
not
the
trying to
box and
feed.
I've got the box and everything now. So
Staying warm right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clustered together.
Okay.
So just us moving them, you know, you can see 7.
I see a few of them, yeah, moving around.
Yeah.
But the goal is try to keep them in that cluster, and we're gonna cut this end of the limb, and then come back 36 inches or so, and cut that end of the limb, and kind of gently put it in that box.
Okay.
Then getting the box here is gonna be a trick, but we'll work on that.
But they know what they're doing.
He told me what they're going to do.
He did.
Yeah. He's located down safe.
Starting to swarm a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I see things, don't I, Spence? I find stuff. I found 2 4-leaf clovers,
Yeah.
and I was out at my mom's, and I found a 5-leaf out there.
You're observant.
Yeah,
You
there.
found a fun.
5-leaf.
Cool. You're gonna have extra good luck.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, this is a wonderful thing. You have all kinds of gifted moments out here.
Oh, I know.
You see, one year I looked out my window and walking down the gravel driveway was a turkey and all their little
Oh yeah,
chicks
yeah. I remember
right
them
behind.
going down through the driveway, and they were all following her.
They were just
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Yeah, you
cool.
see neat things around here.
What's that?
What she's doing, she's got a little sugar water.
Okay.
So we spray them with some sugar water. Does two things. One, it distracts them because now there's food on them, and they're going to clean each other off, and it kind of helps them not to fly around so much.
Okay.
It always works for me. You spray sugar water on me, and
Exactly. You don't want to do much. You just preoccupy with cleaning up. Right? Exactly.
But you don't want to lose them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And all these removals, even swarms, when you catch, you do lose some.
oh yeah.
But hopefully you can get the queen, take the wax. It's got some larvae. The one picture that you took,
You can
they had
see
actually had made brood. So that's 9, 12 days.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll come back to it if there's sugar water in it.
There's not too
But you
many.
need about 32 at least.
Do you want those same loppers then?
No, you want these big ones.
Yeah, those loppers have them.
You want these big ones.
Yeah, maybe we'll get another group make another.
I think this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal,
Yeah,
probably.
they'll probably say, they'll communicate, like, don't go back to that tree because they will
Yeah.
take you down.
That's right. Did you hear what he said? He said if this was, he said you're an educator. I'm like, yeah, I teach biology. He goes, well, if you were given grades, this would be a D for a nest because they made it in the tree,
Yeah,
on the branch
right.
instead of in the.
Yeah,
In a-
they did what they shouldn't have. They did the opposite of what they
work?
should have done. Wow, that's going to be beautiful in a case.
Oh my God, how are you going to catch that?
Hang on.
You better be careful.
Hey, Gary,
It's going to go down.
it's heavier than you think. Just remember.
We don't want to take the box off.
No.
Oh, wow.
So I'm afraid that's going to fall.
Ooh,
Got it?
man. The
Oh,
branch is
he's-
probably thicker than
Slow.
what we think because it's up so high.
Yeah,
Okay,
she wants her.
there she
Okay.
goes.
She might have to redo that. I mean,
Go slow. Steady pressure.
Yeah. Ooh,
there,
ooh,
got it.
ooh,
Good
ooh.
job.
Awesome.
Throw that loppers on the ground. Don't worry about them.
Well, we might need it. Hold on.
Oh my
Awesome.
God.
Very
Oh, I should get
good.
my phone.
Awesome.
Darn it. Oh well.
Then we can get that box off.
Yeah, I should have snapped a picture. And I left my phone up there. Oh well.
I can
feel
take
bad.
pictures from this. I can actually, I'm going to break this down into a editing program.
Okay. Yeah, my mom wants a copy on CD. If you can.
Okay.
Or DVD, however you
Yeah.
do it. DVD.
Once I get everything done, then I can.
Okay.
Then it's easy to make copies, but it's all the editing and stuff that's
Bye
gonna.
bye, guys. I did say I was going to miss the nest. I'm going to miss looking up there and seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, because I look at it every day.
Drop them. Drop them. Drop them.
Serious?
Man. Look at them trying to get in there. They're like, we want our nest.
Well, go make your own in the right
Well,
place.
they smell that queen.
Yeah. Oh, they don't want to leave the queen.
Right.
Okay. That's
Queen gets
that's kind of
off.
sad in a way. I don't want them to lose their. But I know it has to do.
Well,
that.
we know the queen's in there then,
Yeah.
probably,
Right.
for sure. She was probably right in the middle of the hive anyway, wasn't she?
Everybody, all the ladies,
They all work around her.
They
Yeah.
all work around her. So, like chilly mornings, evenings, they will work to keep her warm.
Okay.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Well.
So what will these guys do now?
What do you mean? The ones that
Free
are out?
ones.
Now, there'll still be some that you'll see throughout the day come here because there's like foragers. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out.
Okay.
They'll be up there, but really they're kind of on their own.
Yeah.
Isn't that sad that the hard workers that got up early and went out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're coming back. Where the heck is a nest?
We've been moved.
Poor
We've been
things.
moved.
Poor things. Yeah, that is sad.
And the welfare bums hang around in the back.
They're the ones that survive.
Oh.
This almost looks like a outer space movie,
Yeah,
like
it does.
like they're on Mars or something with spacesuits on.
ET's in the box.
Well, I've got polite bees that you can get in without the gear.
Yeah.
I've got some other bees.
You got to be.
And they don't let you know which is which, do they?
Oh yeah.
Do they really? Okay.
After a while, you get used to
Okay.
the characteristics of each little colony that
Okay.
you've got. So I've got them labeled and marked. Hive number 7. They're pretty-
Are your colonies staying successful, or are they? Because they say there's collapse of
Lately,
colonies.
Yeah, it's hard. They're in
Is
bad
it?
shape.
Yeah.
They did a nationwide survey. I've been doing it every year.
Yeah.
And last year, like 2014-15 winter, here in Ohio, there was a 49.8%
Drop.
die-off. And this has been going on for years.
Yeah, I know.
Half your hives go away.
Don't they think it's pesticides?
Well,
I thought
they've
Europeans said they banned a
they did.
particular.
Neonicotinoids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And things are doing a lot better. But really, the experts, there's researchers doing, individual things, trying to, what is this specific fungicide, pesticide, doing to the bee. But the folks that are really trying to come up with the answer, it's like a synergistic effect in the negative against. Loss of habitat is probably the biggest one. Where I'm at, it's loss of habitat. You can just tell there's not the flowers, the wildflowers anymore.
Right. Well, these are our native wildflowers.
Right. Growing up, all the fields were like 7 acres-ish.
Right.
So you had these little sections with these rows, these fence rows, if you would, that would get grown up, and you couldn't plow next to them. So you'd have milkweeds and all
Like
kinds
which
of
is
asters
happening
and
out in
tall
our
growths.
pasture.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Good.
But then, as we got into the new agriculture and to take all the fence rows out, huge combines and whatnot, yields, acreage,
Right.
all those go away. So environment loss. But then, milkweed, I love milkweed.
Yeah, they attract butterflies, don't they?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the spraying of Roundup
Yeah.
on the field gets over there. So,
I hear a redbird like that sound.
but it's climate change.
That's a hawk.
It's
like a whole
electromagnetic radiation.
That-
Pesticides,
here.
herbicides,
That's
the
a hawk.
environment.
So it's kind of an interplay of everything. Then.
Right. It's a synergistic on a
short
negative
ladder,
effect.
and then we can hand it down.
It's too bad. It's really bad because that's our food crops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now how is she going to integrate that into her? Does she just like take the box there and open it up and they all go in the hive or something, a new hive? Or?
We will take that comb that they built and we'll cut it into sections and we'll put it into a frame, and a regular standard beehive frame.
Uh-huh.
We'll show you that and you can get a good videotape of that here in a minute. And basically take the comb and any eggs and larvae and young bees that are in there, we'll put it into some frames and then basically dump the rest of the bees on top of that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You wanna go on that side?
Well,
He's got 3 of them on his back.
Well, they didn't come over here, at least.
Yeah, they didn't.
Now, do you guys?
So you guys
raise
did.
them?
So you guys didn't have to use a vacuum then on them. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's good.
well, because we were trying not to jar them too much, because then
Yeah.
once they become airborne,
Yeah.
you got to use a vacuum, and then you're here
You
for
lose a
period
lot of 'em,
time.
yeah.
So this was the best way to.
You maybe need somebody to hold the other end.
You want to pick it up and
I
transfer
can
it to
hand
me?
it down. Okay. You got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hand it to me, Gary. Straight down. 6 inches.
You just think there's thousands of bees in that box.
Yep.
you ladies notice, I am looking down. I'm not trying to look up her pants, ladies.
Oh.
You might see my knee. Okay.
Very efficient.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
These guys are a little upset
Believe me,
though.
they don't always go that way.
Oh, I bet.
Or the fact that I was sharing with them not long ago, my older son's a beekeeper, had the good fortune. Someone renovated property up in Indian Hill. Among the features that the house got was a greenhouse. And once the contractors got to the greenhouse, they realized that one of the older water tanks had rusted a hole in it, and the bees were resourceful to go into this water tank. It was probably about 18 inches in diameter, about 2 feet long. So he didn't have the ability up there to deal with it because they wanted it out. So he brought it out to my farm, and we went up there and cut the tank open and got them out. Well, after all their kind help, and in most cases when you remove their old habitat and put them in there, that's a motivation for them to stay.
Right.
But in this case, they had not established any brood or eggs yet. There was no honey, there was not even any pollen, it was bare comb. And my gut instinct told me, you know, there's no real reason for them to stay, but after all, it is a really nice place.
Yeah.
Better than an old tank.
Right.
And normally what I would do would go and get what's called a queen excluder, which is like a wire configuration, which does not allow the queen, because she is bigger, to go up into my honey boxes to lay eggs. So if she said, oh man, that looks like a nice place to lay eggs, she can't go up there because that's the box exclusively reserved for honey. So this wire configuration, rectangular screen, prevents her from going up. Well, I use it in another manner. When I install bees like that, I put it on the bottom. So should the scout bees decide to go out, oh, we found this wonderful tree to go to, and so they began to leave, and the queen said, I can't get out, I can't go. Now, had I done that the other day, they'd probably still been sitting there on my property, but instead they said, well, this is nuts. Yeah, I'm sure we could do better.
Oh, so they all.
So after all of our effort, they abscond on
Oh,
yourself.
wow. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen here. I mean,
So
you only had a
far.
few. You always lose a few, you said?
Today it was pretty minimal.
But we do always lose a couple.
I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't know what they're doing. They're like, where in the heck is the house?
Yeah. Poor guys, but
And the ones that are left are not happy. So we just pull
We
it
have
over.
plenty of food down here, but we don't have anywhere to take it.
Well, I guess I can